r/AskReddit by Redmond ETS. What's the worst trend going on in your country? The dumb people are getting louder and dumber, which I didn't think possible. I'm Russian, so it's obviously the ice cream prices. Roadman culture has become popular-ish in Finland. To all of you fricks breaking stuff and stabbing people, you're not cool, you're not tough, you look like a outcast wanker. Can you assholes piss off already? It's too expensive to exist. Philippines. First world foreigners coming here to buy property because it's cheaper, and they can make money by being landlords, which means housing is now too expensive for the locals. What's worse is that we get treated as second-class citizens by those foreigners. Edit. To clarify, these foreigners are usually part of the 1%. This is a common trend in both the global south and the American south, and the Midwest too, as some commenters have said. The problem are the 1%, not immigrants, not foreigners just hoping to get by or escaping a bad situation from their country. Political decisions and high inflation. TikTok brain rot for the youngins, and political and conspiracy theory brain rot for the older folks. Concentration of wealth in the 0.1%, while the middle class disappears. Corporations are making record profits while their workers have lost all hope of ever owning their own home or having money to retire on, and small businesses are crushed. Homelessness is on the rise and all our infrastructure is overloaded while the flagging middle class is expected to pay the taxes and make the sacrifices to fix it. Meanwhile, those rich corporations are eliminating our jobs, either by outsourcing to other countries or replacing us with automation and AI. Before long we will all be mere peasants and serfs, laboring for our corporate overlords, owning nothing outright and barely able to afford our subscription services and rent. Not warning tourists about drop bears. Over 20,000 foreign tourists are killed every year in Australia by drop bears, and Aussies think it's funny to not warn the tourists about the danger. So it's become trendy to not warn them. Even the government is in on this. Look up any official Australian tourist website and there is not a single word about the drop bears. They would much rather watch the tourists die. I think it's a trend that is a tiny bit worrying. The hardening of people's mentality. More and more people start to think in the lines of, I have mine, and I protect mine, and that is all I care about. Instead of, how can I make it better for the neighborhood without making it worse for anyone else? Then again, this has been ongoing for decades. Northern Europe. Mullets. Just kidding. That's the second worst. The worst is the big supermarket chains price gouging while parents are skipping meals so their kids can eat. People are begging strangers for their dinner leftovers on Facebook community groups, and kids are missing out on fruit because it's too expensive. There's so many young people here, yet 50% of them are unemployed. Honestly, I don't think it only happened in my country. Netherlands. Being racist or extreme right. A lot of 16 to 20 age kids in our country share racist and Nazi stuff. Those who are 18 plus vote for extreme right political parties who deny the Holocaust, are against vaccines, and say that the moon landing was fake. People eat up propaganda for breakfast, lunch and dinner. The selfishness and glorification of the forget about everything else and focus on your career rampant in the Portuguese youth. People licking other people's food or condiments in restaurants for TikTok and Instagram videos. Broccoli heads. People behaving like they're street gangsters, even though the country, Switzerland, is doing fairly well. Health insurance costs are exploding and politics won't tell us why. Talking on your phone via speakers, or playing music without headphones in public transit. Not using turn signal. I guess they assume everyone knows where they're going. Parking car wherever there's a free spot, doesn't matter if it's a pedestrian crossing or not. Free parking space. Those are the main ones, except all the political strikes going on and government giving fudge all about them. But those highlight how little people care anymore. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.